Well, it was an exciting day for West Virginia Mountaineer fans as they signed a very large and exciting and talented recruiting class for the 2026 season. One of those players is here with us today, Mr. Kedrick Triplett. Kedrick, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come on.
Yes, sir. Of course.
So, Kedrick, man, obviously you're coming into West Virginia from the junior college ranks, man. I know you had a lot of other schools that you could have chosen over West Virginia. What was it about West Virginia specifically that made you want to come and join that program?
I love this question. Honestly, like the resources and the technology, like it is crazy. And
Mhm.
like once I was on a visit, I'm looking at everything and I see like myself really like getting there and like maximizing my potential there with all the resources and the staff and like all the technology and like it was kind of crazy. Like I felt like I feel like a kid in a candy store, but football,
Right.
and like I just felt that home. And so and like out of all my other visits I took and like out of all like other schools, it's just like the resources are just crazy. And so like and I felt that home and I feel like I'll come there and like I can get better like that.
Yeah.
So that's
Gotcha.
why
So the
I'm a
resources,
mountaineer.
yeah, got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Big deal. And I think you kind of touched on it too. The family. Did you sense a family atmosphere inside the program as well?
Oh, totally, man. Like I
Yeah.
love the staff, man. Like I really felt that home. Like me and like my position coach, like I just call him or like he just called me, like, hey, what's up? Like, where you finna,
Hmm.
just things like that. And I just
Awesome.
feel like I
They actually
feel
care
like
about you
a
as a
part.
person, not just as
Yes,
a
sir.
football player.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I've heard
Yes,
that
sir.
from some others as well. It's great to hear. Um, West Virginia has been, we've had over the history of the program. There's been a lot of awesome receivers come through there, and the most popular one probably for you and your generation, and really to all generations, is Tavon Austin. Man, one of the most watched YouTube videos out there. His highlights are, I'm sure you've seen them, right? Have you seen Tavon Austin's highlights?
Man, of course. Of
Right.
course.
He's got that. He's got something you got. It's that sub 4.4 speed, man. What is your 40 time actually?
So laser, I wouldn't know, but on hand time in the spring, I got here. I
Mhm.
ran 2 4 3 4s
Wow,
back to back. I ran 4 3 7. So
cool.
on laser, probably like I feel like I get 4 3
I got you.
9 4 3 8 like for real.
I
I
got you.
feel like I could.
Okay, cool, awesome. Um, Now, are you going to? You think they're going to primarily put you in a slot receiver? Do you think you'll be split out wide, or do you think you'll do a little bit of both and be play both spots?
So as of right now, like I'm considered as like the Y. I'm the slot, but
Okay.
with my size, I'm
Hmm.
205 plus pounds at the
Right.
receiver position. So like the slot for the matchups, but like my size, I can go to the outside. So y'all will be seeing me go in and out this year.
Good. Awesome. Now you've got how many years of eligibility do you have?
I have three.
3. So you've played 1 year JUCO.
I played 1 year and I got out.
Okay.
Out of high school, I went to a JUCO in Kansas called Coffeyville. I ended up getting redshirted
Right.
there.
Okay.
And then I transferred here to Pearl River, earned a starting spot in the spring. I just kept my head down, kept working, and I'm a Mountaineer now. So,
Awesome.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you redshirted a year and played a year. So you have 3 years remaining.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Now there are some. Do you keep up with the court cases that are out there about JUCO players and how they might get their year of eligibility back? Do you keep up with that stuff?
Yes, sir. I do. And what I got to say about that, it would be great to get, like that year back. But honestly, with me having 3 years, I feel like that's more than what I need. If I go into West Virginia with the right mindset and I produce like I supposed to, man, I'll be getting drafted in the next 2 years. So
Right. You won't worry about it. Won't have to worry about it. Right.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go. I love your mindset, man. You've got that drive. Number one, to be great, and two, you've got confidence in your ability to know that you can go get drafted. So
Yes, sir.
obviously you don't have to go into anything super personal, but can you just tell us your story, man? Tell us about Kedrick Triplett. Your background. And first off, am I saying your first name right? Is it Kedrick?
It's Kedrick. It's like
Kedrick.
Cedric. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
apologize. I've been mispronouncing your name, Kedrick.
Yes, sir.
Um, Kedrick, tell us a little bit about your background, where you come from, and again, you don't have to get super personal, but just tell your
Yes,
story a
sir.
little bit, man.
Yes, sir. So, as y'all guys know, I'm Kedrick Triplett. I'm at Pearl River Community College currently. I just signed with, I'm a Mountaineer. Um, I'm from Florence, Alabama, originally up north in Alabama. And out of high school, I felt like I was one of like the best receivers in Bama, but I'm a real testament to like everybody's story and journey is different. So, not having much many schools that like wanted me at high school. So like I went JUCO in Kansas called Coffeyville, ended up getting redshirted there. And I ended up transferring to Pearl River, just like I said, in the spring. And like since then, man, like I picked up my first Division 1 offer in like probably like March, May. And the first two games here, as a Wildcat here at Pearl River was just a blessing. Like I took off, I have 4 touchdowns, 350 yards only in the first two games, and so like that was like a huge spark in like in all the schools all over the country. So that that's my story. I'm from Alabama up north. I didn't have much out of high school. I had to go JUCO, and
Right.
but like um I know football is like where I'm supposed to be. And probably like not at that time at a high school, like it wasn't my time to shine then.
Yeah.
And at first, me being younger, I didn't realize that. And then I went to Coffeyville, I ended up getting redshirted. Adversity hit, and I was like, man, like, am I not good enough? But I just kept working while I was a red shirt. I just kept working. I'm in the sand. I'm in the weight room. I'm just working on my craft, and I came to Pearl River with that same mindset, and I ended up getting that opportunity. And what I just want to like tell everyone, if you playing football or like adversity is going to hit, but keep working. I promise. If you want some bad enough, it will come to you. And others at home, I just tell them like I'm no different than y'all. Like out of high school, I didn't have nothing.
Yep.
I had to go JUCO, and not just one JUCO. I was all over the place. I went to two JUCOs, so I didn't really know
Yep.
if I should stay there, or leave. And man, I just kept working, and now I'm I'll be playing in the Big 12 as a Mountaineer, which is
That's
a
awesome, brother.
blessing for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It your story, man. It's cool because Coach Rodriguez today in his press, coaches always do a press conference and everything. I'm sure you watch them probably. May have watched today's. I don't know, but and they asked, he's got to take questions from the media and all that, and they asked him about, because there's a handful of junior college players that are in his class.
Yes,
I'm sure
sir.
you probably met most of them.
Hmm.
And they asked him about that. Was that planned or whatever? And he was like, nah, not really planned, but because I just want to go get the best football players. But what he does like about junior college players, and I think what you just talked about is kind of ties into what he said, and is a perfect example, because he said junior college players are hungry. Typically,
Yes, sir.
they and I'm paraphrasing what he said, but you know, they're no, I'm trying to think how he said it. They're not spoiled, is what he said,
Hmm.
because you guys didn't have the nice facilities and everything that they have. And I thought it was cool when you opened it with talking about the facilities. That means a lot to you guys.
They do.
And some of these players, it don't mean that much to them, probably. So uh, it gives you something to work towards, and something now you got to work to keep it, right? You want to stay there, and I think that's pretty cool. And I think you've got the work ethic that shows. The junior college players are hungry, and the junior college players, we've some of the best players to ever come out of West Virginia. Bruce Irvin was a defensive lineman that was a first round NFL draft pick. Was a junior college player. Um, Kevin White is a wide receiver. I don't know if you know anything about him. If not, look him up. Kevin White played under Dana Holgerson about, I'm trying to think of what years probably about 10 years ago, I guess, something like
Hmm.
that. He was a junior college player. Ended up being a Biletnikoff finalist Honestly, I think he got robbed, but that's neither here nor there, and ended up going in the first round of the draft. So that right there is two perfect examples of junior college players that have been through the Mountaineer program that have went on to do great things at the next level, and then or at least get drafted. Unfortunately, with in Kevin's case, injuries derailed his NFL career. Now Bruce went on to win a Super Bowl with the Seahawks, and I mean he had a great career. Uh, but man, it's just I think junior college players, you guys kind of have to face a little bit more adversity sometimes than some of the other high school players, and I think that's a really cool story for you guys to tell that you don't give up and you keep working harder and harder. And I think that's a perfect fit for a program like West Virginia because we're a blue collar state. You know, we're a Alabama, just West Virginia and Alabama are a lot alike, man. They're both states with low economic conditions, a lot of poor people in our states. So you got to work your way out of it, man. And I think you kind of got that same culture in you. I can
Yes,
see it.
sir.
Would you agree to that?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Yeah. So what? So you're in. So what state you in now? You're in the
I'm,
Midwest now, right?
I'm in Mississippi. I'm in Mississippi.
Oh, you're in Mississippi. Okay, so you're
hmm
in the South. So it's still warm where you're at.
Sometimes it will get 80, like sneaky out of nowhere. But
Mm.
as right now it is kind of chilly.
What do you describe as chilly, Kedrick?
Okay, yeah, chilly right now might not be chilly. Let's say
You know where I'm going with this question.
no.
Well, right
What?
now in West Virginia, it's 24 degrees.
Yeah, no, it's like 60, 50 here.
Well, you know it's going to be 20. Are you going to be okay with those 24-degree days in Morgantown?
I'm gonna have to.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
gonna have to.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Was there anything else you want to say to Mountaineer Nation, man? Before we end this thing.
Man, hey, um, West Virginia got a dog, and like I don't want to be cocky or overly confident, but like man, I'm telling y'all that I'm coming in there with a mindset of like I get the opportunity to help change the program around.
I love it.
It'd be the a second year back with Coach Rod, and man, we y'all gonna have fun this season. So as a like a sad end of season, you know, last week, I just want y'all to know next year a whole different story, and
Yeah,
y'all love to watch me, and I can't wait for all the support because
yeah,
I'm finna work hard for
absolutely. Yeah.
sure.
As a matter of fact, I actually thought of a couple more questions if you got time.
Oh yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Uh, you mentioned get the program back. Is that one of the things that not just you, but a lot of the recruits in this class are motivated by, and one of the reasons that makes West Virginia, because a lot of fans think, because we don't know, we're not on the inside. A lot of fans think that, well, we had a losing season, recruits don't want to come here. How much does that matter to a recruit at the end of the day? Or
No,
is it actually the opposite, and they want to be part of a rebuild and part of, like you said, bringing it back?
man, that is a great question because so honestly, me right, no one wants to go to a school that is not on on a winning record, but it goes back into how Coach Rod operates things
Mm-hmm.
and like the rest of the staff, you're going to feel at home. And like Coach Rod, man, he's a great coach. And like I just see that, man. Like put this season behind us, like because who you is as a coach and a man. Like I know like we're going to be straight. And so sometimes it could get like that, like man, 4-7.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like West Virginia will be special because like that's something we all see. That's why like we signed 40 people signed, and it is crazy because it's like they had they went 4-7, not the best record, but one of the most signing classes out
Mm-hmm.
of all the schools in the country. It's just how Coach Rod operate
Yeah.
and I see like, yeah, okay, like I want to be here because I want to be a part of that.
Yeah. And do you think now have you heard the stories yet about Law School Hill?
No, sir, I haven't.
All right. I'm not going to be the one to tell you. It's part of the conditioning program in West Virginia. Is all I'll tell you. There's a lot of hills in West Virginia. The coaches like the strength and conditioning coaches use those hills to their advantage. I'll just leave it at that.
I'm nah, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing.
I'm sure you're good. I'm sure you're cool with that though, because you've already expressed your desire to work hard and be better. So
Yes, sir.
you're ready
Yes,
for
sir.
whatever they throw at you, right?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Kedrick, once again, man, thank you so much for coming on the show. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. We'll be looking forward. Do you know yet what jersey number you'll be wearing?
Ooh.
Do you know
I
yet?
don't. I don't know yet,
Okay.
but y'all will know.
Yeah, we will
And
know for sure.
yeah, yeah. I don't
We'll
know yet,
definitely
but
know. We're looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you catch a screen pass and take it to the house, brother. That's what I'm. That's what
no,
I'm. That's what I'm waiting for. Can't wait to
for
see it.
sure, for sure. I got you.
All right, Kedrick. Thanks again, brother. Take care of yourself.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks a lot for having me on here. It
Absolutely.
is it is an honor and it's a blessing for sure. So I want
Absolutely.
to say
Well,
thank
thank you for introducing yourself to Mountaineer Nation.
you. Yes, sir.